It's Jillian.
I feel like I actually know who that is.
Who?
Isn't that the girl that does?
Oh my god. She's none of that!
In the middle of a live stream, chaos erupts when a child walks up to a controversial influencer and drops the line no one ever expected to hear. Cameras roll, chat explodes, and suddenly everyone's asking the same question. How does a kid even know who she is? Welcome to the wild, weird world of Camilla Araujo, a creator who's built a career on controversy, shock value, and let's just say, content not meant for minors. Buckle up, because this story spirals fast. It started like any other stream, neon cracking jokes, chat spamming nonsense, and Camilla Araujo acting unbothered as always. But when two kids approached her mid-stream, everything flipped. One of them looks up and casually asks, "Aren't you that girl from Only, you can guess the rest?"
Where are your parents? You should be watching Blippi. None of that.
The ear froze, Neon stopped talking, Camilla's soul left the chat. For the first time ever, the internet's chaos queen was speechless. Then came the panic. Camilla stammered,
"You're too young. Way too young. We are your parents."
Brother, you're too young to be a gooter.
You're done. You're done. You're done. Bye. Nice to meet you.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Funny, right? Because this is the same person who built her entire brand around viral shock content, the kind you can't exactly show during family dinner. The irony, she once used her own little brother in her promotional content. Yes, her brother, as a way to market her platform. So hearing her lecture a random kid about what's age appropriate felt like watching a fire hydrant yell at the rain. And then she dropped the bomb. She's made nearly $30 million off of her content. $30 million. And yet she said she's not fulfilled.
Yeah, no, I get that. I just, I just feel like if you're making $1 million, like, who the cares, Just $1 million a month. That equals to 12 mil a year. And on top of that, all your other revenues. That's if you have a bad month.
Up to like this point, I've done almost 30. 20, 30, 20.
Cue the motivational speech about self-actualization and inner peace. Meanwhile, chat's losing their minds because apparently the millionaire who made a fortune off adult content just discovered the concept of happiness. One viewer even joked, "She's talking like Maslow's ghost is paying rent." But here's where it gets deeper and honestly darker. Camilla's story isn't just about money or fame, it's about the illusion of control. You can flood every social media platform with explicit branding, target every possible audience, and then pretend to be shocked when the audience includes kids. Streamer Sneeko later reacted to that clip and said exactly what everyone was thinking. If people lose their minds over a 22-year-old dating a 19-year-old, why isn't anyone talking about a 9-year-old recognizing an adult creator from explicit content?
I actually know who that is.
Who?
Isn't that the girl that does?
Oh my god. She's...
Yeah, is this not like borderline? Why don't people call this creepy or weird? You know, like when a dude is in a relationship with a 19-year-old and he's 22 and they're like, "That's so weird." Why is it not weird for these women to be noticed by 9-year-old boys for doing dystopian?
None of that. You should not know that.
Actually, yeah, you do whole campaigns on TikTok so that people know what you do. You blew up farming your brother, making him feel ashamed that you do OF. I saw the campaign. It would be like you'd sit on a podcast with your little brother who was in school, who was a minor, and he'd be like, "Hey, little brother, are you ashamed that your sister does?" And he'd be like, "Yeah, you're a stop doing it. I'm getting bullied." And he was probably in on it too. And then you blew up. And then you're gonna see these kids in public and be like, "You shouldn't know that." Hey, then what the... Actually, yeah, that's what you were targeting. You were trying to get kids who are in school on TikTok to goon at you. And people don't never call her a pedo for that. Hey, whatever business you want to do, free market capitalism. Yeah, there's a real world example of how she's corrupting the youth.
That's not just awkward, that's disturbing. And when people dug deeper, things only got more uncomfortable. Old clips surfaced, including one of Camilla talking to her teenage brother in a podcast-style setup that had everyone cringing.
Do you really think I'm not a good sister?
Well, it's not that you're not a good sister, it's just you gotta think that your actions don't just have, like, it doesn't affect not just only you, but it also affects me. Like, next year, I'm gonna be applying for colleges, and I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to do that with things that are on the internet. I might not even be able to get a girlfriend, because people, like, they already know. In public, people ask me, do you really like your sister? Do you really approve of this? Like, I actually don't think this could work in my future.
Watch this video next and don't forget to like and subscribe. Cheers!
Good game.